On the Just Mr. P YouTube channel, all things obvious can and will be investigated. In the city of YouTube, the detectives to investigate this death hoax are members of an elite squad known as the MJ Hoax Believers Community. These are their stories.
Hello, everybody. My name is Daryl Wood, and I am the owner and creator of all content on the channel formerly known as Mr. P21 and now known as Just Mr. P. Allow me to give you a brief backstory to my YouTube channel. Now, my YouTube channel was created October 28, 2007. My original concept for my YouTube channel was not actually based on Michael Jackson being alive. Now, my original intent for this channel was to post fun things like, moments with my family, fun moments, us playing around, laughing and joking, me singing, and things of that nature. Now, with the events of June 25th, 2009, my YouTube channel made a complete U-turn. It went from being family-oriented and fun to completely serious. That particular day brought together a community that I never thought I would be a part of, that I never even knew existed originally. It's an unspoken community, but it's there. It's the Michael Jackson Hoax Believers community. Although it's an unspoken community, many of us use this community to actually voice how we felt regarding June 25th, 2009 and the events surrounding it. Now, I'll be answering a few questions that I've gotten over the years based upon the amount of times it's been asked. One of the questions I have been asked over the years via the comment section of my videos was, why do I make these videos? And also, another age-old question is, why do I say that Michael Jackson is alive? Well, to answer the first question on why do I make these videos, I make these videos for me, I make these videos for you, I make these videos for everybody. Now, not everybody has the courage to actually speak out on how they feel. Now, these videos was actually giving a voice to the voiceless, where there was many more people that are just like me who have seen the same exact things that have felt that Michael Jackson was still here with us, based upon what the media presented to us. Not that we made it up, but it's just what's out there in the media, via sound clips, via video clips, via photos, via interviews that come from the family. June 25th, 2009 for me was a regular day, just like it was for a lot of people. Everyone was going about their day normally. I myself that day was at work, but on my lunch break at the time, eating Burger King, watching SpongeBob, having a good time, enjoying my little 30-minute break that I got while at work. Now, when the news broke, my manager had actually told me, oh, that singer that you like died. And I'm like, who? So she says to me, Michael Jackson. So immediately, I'm like, what the hell? So I waited till I got home and actually watched the news. Now, on the news report, they actually showed a video of Michael Jackson's body actually being transported from one location to the next. Now, it was being transported from the Los Angeles County Hospital to the coroner's van in the helicopter. Now, in the helicopter, you see a slight movement of the body bag, which made me think, like, what the hell is going on with this? And excuse my mouth for saying that, but I actually did. I said, what the hell? But I never then said he was originally alive. I waited a while and just waited for more information to come out. So as I actually waited, more things started popping up. Like interviews of LaToya Jackson saying that the Illuminati killed her brother, which made me actually look up Michael versus the Illuminati, and then it took me to Michael Jackson being alive. Now from there, my whole life changed. Now with me seeing so many blogs and everyone discussing the semantics behind him possibly being alive, I began to start looking up and looking into things myself. Now, around this time, I decided to take to YouTube and make my very first video. My original intention with the first video was just to voice the few things that I noticed that was wrong with June 25th. And from there, I just noticed more and more, which made the channel grow further when it came to me making these videos. Even though I was making my own set of videos about Michael Jackson being alive, there were video links that were popping up, of course, in the suggestions next to my videos saying Michael Jackson being alive, and it's also being said by other people. So this enticed me into clicking on their videos to see what they were saying as well. And this let me know that there was definitely a community out there that supported this theory of him still being here with us. Now, even though not everyone will believe it, not everyone will agree with it, the community exists. Now, one of the YouTubers that I actually watched was MJ Fan Forever and a Day. She made brilliant videos. The channel is still up. I'm not sure if she still currently makes the videos, but that was a brilliant channel. Then there was also MJ Hoax Evidence. The channel is still up. I'm not sure if that channel still posts, but the channel is still around. That was two of the channels that I actually followed that voiced their opinions on Michael being alive at the time when I started making my videos. Also at the time, at the beginning of my YouTube career, I started watching Pearl Jr. She was one of the first people to actually publicly say that Michael Jackson was alive. She wrote blogs, stories. She also made the DVD Alive, Is Michael Jackson Really Dead? Now that DVD right there was explosive. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but you should actually check it out. There's actually 3 or 4 parts, I believe. I only seen the first 2, but I have to check out the others. But the first part alone actually just opened up so many things. I'm not going to get into much detail about what's in her videos, but let's just say you need to check them out. They're really that good. I will say that I do admire Pearl Jr.'s courage for actually being one of the few public figures to actually state that she believed that Michael Jackson is alive. Now, if you don't know her, she was actually a reporter that covered Michael Jackson's 2005 molestation trial. She actually was one of the people who said publicly that he did not do this, he didn't do it, he did not do it. Now, that's where I first knew her from. Now, once I actually started seeing her say that he was alive also as a public figure, that only gave me strength to voice my opinion further. Now, when I first discovered her saying that Michael Jackson was alive, I may have been about 5 videos into my first season out of 10. Now, I didn't originally plan on going past 5 videos, but more and more stuff just kept happening, more and more stuff was popping up. Now, with me seeing things popping up, I had no choice but to make these videos. As I said, I wanted to be the voice for the voiceless. Now, with me making my YouTube videos, they actually gave people a chance to see on video what was actually on their minds while watching the news media play this situation out. Now, over the years, I've gotten comments on my videos asking why do I use news media and different interviews and things to actually state what I'm saying. Now, however, originally, if you watched and were a subscriber of my channel, you would know that a lot of my videos were not me actually speaking over them. Me talking over them is something recent that I actually just started this year in particular. Now, when I started making these videos 8 years ago, they were generally just all text-based. So those news media clips actually explained what I was saying in the text that I was putting into the videos. Now, to answer an age-old question which has been written in my comment section over the years on all my videos is why do I say that Michael Jackson is alive? I want to honestly say that what made me believe it was me making my own videos, because it gave me the chance to actually look into things the way they needed to be looked into, not just by viewing other people's content, but by actually doing research and sitting down and doing the work. Now, it began on June 25th, as I've stated, and on June 25th, the helicopter ride was one of those things. Something else that eluded me to believing Michael Jackson was alive was an article printed by The Inquirer. Yes, the National Enquirer, the popular tabloid magazine. Now, I know people say never trust the tabloids, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. The only difference is that the National Enquirer didn't steer us wrong with this article. Now, this article came out 6 months before Michael Jackson actually passed away on June 25th, 2009, and this article stated that he actually had 6 months to live. Now, what is the odds of an article saying he has 6 months to live, and then 6 months later, he dies? Is that coincidence or no? Now, there are many more reasons that I can go on with and go on with and go on with. Some people will get it, some people won't. But in the long run, it's not going to change the fact that I'm a believer that Michael Jackson is alive and there's many others just like me. We're not sick the way people say we are. We're not disrespecting him the way people say we are, because just as much as you guys love him, we love him as well. And people don't realize that our love is probably a lot stronger, that we're wondering what actually happened June 25th, 2009. There are many of us who believe Michael Jackson is alive and faked his death, while there are others who disagree with us. But disagree with us or not, it doesn't change the fact that the MJ hoax believers community is here to stay, and we're not ending this until we find out what actually happened to Michael.